Hi guys, it's Shell, Sunbury Housewives. Welcome back to another video. If you're new to our channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I forget what I was going to say. Oh, hit the subscribe button if you want to see future videos. So today, what am I got for you? I've got something that's really cool that I'm now carrying on our website. So this is a glitter sublimation tumbler. I can do glitter tumblers for sublimation. So I'm going to start out by measuring it and get the template that I need for the perfect size. And I had found this template that I thought was hilarious, and I had to do it on Creative Fabrica. And so yeah, it's hilarious to me. Adulting is some bullshit, which it is. So I downloaded it and imported it into my Silhouette Cameo, and it was the perfect size. I already needed it. So I'm printing it to my Epson printer and getting it printed out. And I'm losing my train of thought. So anyway, it's all printed out. So now I'm cutting it down to just get the image that I need. I want to cut off all this white border because that will mess up my design. So making sure that I cut, especially the sides. I want to make sure that I have no white on the sides. So I'm being very careful when I cut off that white border. And the bottom and the top I'm not as worried about, but the sides for sure want to make sure that I cut those precise. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm cutting this image out. Once I get that cut off, then I will, apparently I'm still cutting. But this is boring. So anyway, once I get that all done, I will lay down my tumbler onto the paper to make sure that it does line up exactly how I want it to. And because this is a seamless design, I took a pen and the little leopard print, I just drew on the back of the paper on each side, because I want to get it lined up perfectly. And I had thought one night, if I did this, maybe I won't have in the back them not lined up perfectly. So I tried this and it actually worked. So I think I might try to do this more often. So anyway, side note. So I'm just going through and making sure here to line up my paper. And you want to make sure that you get this as tight as possible when you're wrapping your design around. And I don't remember if I said this or not, but when you print out your image, you want to print it in reverse. So when you wrap it around and it bakes on, then it's the right side. So I'm taking my heat tape. This heat tape I absolutely hate. So when I'm out, I won't ever be getting this again. But I'm taping the image onto the tumbler and taping it on tightly so that my image will not move around. And I'm using a lot of tape, but not as much as I did before. Now that I have my silicone wraps, I absolutely love these things. I use them every time. So this tape, and I don't know if it's just this particular tape or if every tape would do this, hates this glitter tumbler. It did not want to stick to it. So I had to end up using more tape than I had wanted to, but I made it work. So I'm just going around the bottom and taping it up like I always do to make sure that I have a very tight pressure on the tumbler to make sure that I have no ghosting. And I'm using several go-arounds of tape, seeing how that this did not want to stick. So that's what I'm doing here. Once I got all that taped up, I went ahead and put on the silicone sleeve, popped it into the convection oven at 400 degrees for a total of 5 minutes, flipping halfway through. And once that was done, I took off the silicone sleeve. This is so hot, so hot. And go ahead and remove all of the tape. And wait until you see what this tumbler looks like once I get all of this tape and paper off. Look how shiny and sparkly that is. I am so absolutely in love with these glitter sublimation tumblers. I'm gonna be getting a whole bunch of these. I'm gonna be doing so many tumblers in these glitter. It's gonna be amazing. So I went ahead and did this glitter one, and this is like a silver glitter. And then I also did just another one in a regular sublimation tumbler as well. And here's how that one turned out. And this saying is just cracking me up. It couldn't be more perfect. But like I said, I'm in absolute love with how this glitter tumbler is. It's so impressive to me. Both of these, like I said, will be available on the website. So make sure to check out the description box below. The glitter tumbler, of course, is a little bit more expensive, but I think it's worth it totally. You can wash these, but they have to be hand washed just like any of the other tumblers, but totally worth it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a great big thumbs up. And if you want to purchase it, the link is in the description box below. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.